Okay.
Simone Biles.
Okay.
Now you said
deep dimple.
You said you looked a little bit, right?
I looked at a little bit of the article.
Okay.
Now, does he just think he's a hot catch?
Well, let me tell you, I go back and forth.
Now.
A lot of stuff I noticed that I'm double-minded.
Is he a nice guy?
You ain't supposed to be double-minded. They see.
What do you mean?
I go back and forth with a lot of stories.
You may have a gray area of where you may agree or disagree.
It says,
well, you got a beautiful wife, so you got to be a good.
You know what?
Man
That's
too.
Probably why I go back and forth.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, you marry Simone Biles.
Thank you.
It's like not like you marry some old chick from Chick-fil-A or somewhere.
I don't know you. I know your wife.
I never knew who he was.
I know he's a ball player.
Yeah, he's cute though.
You play football,
right?
And you make some good money,
right?
I don't know you. Right. I know your wife.
How about who that woman?
Yeah, there you go.
Simone Biles. We're going to see that next week.
Yeah, we got to see it.
And I'm sure that line's not in there. How about who that woman?
Who this woman? Who this?
Simone Biles is the most decorated gymnast in history.
Yes.
However, when her husband, the Green Bay Packers, now right there, he's a loser.
Oh, stop! I didn't know you knew that. I was getting ready to say that's right. He is in Green Bay.
Right there, he's a numbskull.
You know they're a rival with Chicago.
We from Chicago. Anybody on the Green Bay Packers is a numbskull.
Ooh, Green Bay Packers.
So right there, he's a bonehead because he's on the wrong team.
He's a cheesehead.
Who wears cheese caps? The whole fan base has cheese heads.
They're cheese heads.
And they talk about us.
Thank you.
No, we are rivals with the Green Bay Packers. We don't like the Green Bay Packers. You know what? We don't like the team, but we can't stand the fans. The fans make it worse.
Yeah, and they're real loud when you go. They're so loud you can't even hear the plays.
Yeah. They act like nobody's better than the stupid Packers. Yeah, we suck as the Bears, but so what?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Go ahead.
We're Bears. Bear down. Bear country.
To the end.
To the end.
Yeah.
All right. However, when her husband, Green Bay Packer safety Jonathan Owens, first laid eyes on her through a dating app, he had no idea who she was.
She went on a dating app?
I know.
Come on, girlfriend. You could just show up at a party.
Well, she met her husband, so there you go.
That's so sweet.
Owens made the admission while on the Pivot podcast alongside his wife after he was asked by the co-host, how did you pull off getting Simone Biles?
Thank you, Maud.
He said, really? How she pulled me?
You know what, dude?
That's the question, man.
That dimple's so deep into your face. We let you
now.
We'll let you think that.
I had double mixed feelings about this because you do want a man that's confident and sure. Well, you want him to feel like
I pull her.
How she get me?
That's how Steve Harvey is.
Ugh, really?
Pulling what's her name? Don't he brag about it?
No, she pulled him. He's the catch, not her. Steve Harvey makes his wife the catch. Steve Harvey acts like he's no good, run down piece of crap until Marjorie came and saved me. You know that. He said,
I had to remember.
And when people was coming after her, he said, I'll give talking about she here for my money.
I'll drink her bathwater.
Yes. She can take every dime I got. Because I was a piece of nothing before she came and pulled me up. So he's the opposite.
Okay, got it.
No, not him, no.
Oh, you know what he reminds me of? Sanders.
Deion. Yeah!
Deion Sanders.
Yeah!
I'm the cat, Tracy.
I'm the cat.
Shoot, football and what? Did he play? What?
Everything. He plays everything. He's every man.
He's a coach now.
He's everything.
I'm the catch.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how he is.
Deion Sanders.
Very sure.
You ought to be happy to have me.
Very, very, very sure of himself. Self-absorbed. Right.
And
if you're the right woman to hang with it, if you are the right woman to go with it, because you know at home you see the flaws and you laugh to yourself. Yeah, he think he got all that, but sure.
And you also know he don't really think that.
Well, Dion does.
Does he really in real life? Or is that what he's showing all of us?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he gets home and he's crying in that pillow at night.
They have to be with women that are very sure
confident.
Where they like, dude, I'll leave.
All
really?
Right.
Go ahead.
Owens, a St. Louis native, explained that he had only been in Houston for a couple of months to play for the Texans when COVID hit. During that time, he decided to check out the dating app after a friend suggested it to him. Had been on the app you talking about her being on there, he was on there.
Right.
That's how they met, right? Had been on the app for a couple of days, and then she pops up.
Wait a minute. If he all that, why he got to get on the app?
That's what I said, Lenore. That's why you can't listen. That's that whole, he got to pump it. He's a pumper-upper guy because he's a sports guy.
Y'all hear us, right? If he all that.
Why you on a dating app?
Why you on a dating app?
Thank you.
You can just walk in a room.
I'm a catch. That's why it's funny that he's...
And you a football player?
Yeah, they don't really believe that. They don't believe that.
Go ahead.
That's all. That's that, okay, which I like. I don't mind
being funny, do you think?
I think he's being funny. He's being confident. But she knows the real him.
Okay.
That's what I think. Okay. He went on the app and he said during that time he decided to check out the app and he'd been on there a couple of days and she pops up. I'm like, let me see who this is.
Okay.
I never really paid attention to gymnastics, which makes sense. How many black men watch gymnastics?
Doesn't matter.
So it piqued my curiosity. And so I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. Mm-hmm. And I swiped her and said, match. She messaged me on the app and said, hey, I'm like, man, that's got to be fake, he said. I didn't know who she was at the time. But the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of Instagram followers. So he went on her Instagram and saw she had millions of followers. He said, so in my mind, I'm like, okay, who yeah. So it said Owens looked skeptic as he explained why he didn't know one of the greatest athletes of all times. People, they was like, you don't know who she is.
Well, I guess he don't know.
She's on the Wheaties box, for goodness sakes.
Olympics.
He's a bonehead.
Yeah, he is.
I can understand not knowing the third or fourth string gymnastic girl.
Exactly.
But who don't know Simone Biles?
Thank you.
At least what she looked like. You may not know her name. Okay. I promise you, when she won the Olympics, I was in college, he said.
Oh.
We didn't have Olympic channels.
You know what? Maybe he on to something. Let's see the innocence on this.
He's a Packer. That's why I said he's a bonehead. Cheesehead.
Okay.
Biles messaged Owens on Tuesday after texting back and forth. The pair hung out that Friday. The gymnast made a 45-minute drive to Houston, and she came to see him to Texas for the first date.
That's sweet.
So this guy said, so you really are the catch. He's laughing. He said, I always say that, man. I'm the catch. I always say we the catch, Owens responded. Later in the interview, Biles admitted to reaching out to him first. So she admitted to reaching out to him and driving to see him first.
Okay.
We matched. That was just the first message, she said. I know what I like and I know what I want.
She said that.
Mm-hmm. Owens said, hit it off. We hit it off instantly on their first date and laughed the entire night. That's why she liked him. Mm-hmm. It wasn't because he thinking, oh, I'm the catch and all this. Mm-hmm. He made her laugh. She liked it, and it was a great date. Mm-hmm. So that's why. It's not because he was thinking, oh, I'm the catch. Mm-hmm. But if he's funny, maybe he's thinking
a self-absorbed guy.
But maybe he's thinking,
arrogant.
I'm a good guy. Mm-hmm. I don't cheat. I'm in the NFL. I make money. I'm cute. I'm funny. I'm a catch.
I'm gonna tell this story. A lot of times when you get to know, you start hearing people like this was a pastor that was part of the ministry that I used to be a part of, and loved the way the man speak. Was awesome, gifted. When he would speak, you were like, yeah, nuggets. Make you go dig. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Hey, I didn't think about that. Thank you. Ooh, Holy Spirit. Yeah. But away from that pulpit, very arrogant. Very arrogant. Mm-hmm. And I don't like arrogant ministers, pastors, men, anybody. So I think it took me going on a trip with him when you're on a trip with somebody, you're in a van, y'all riding everywhere, you get to see another side of them. And they saw another side of me and said, "Ooh, she's funny." We hit it off very well. The humor that does break the ice.
It breaks the
if
ice.
They are down to earth and funny. You don't think about the arrogance anymore.
And she probably liked the fact that he really didn't know who she was.
Yeah. He wasn't
because he wasn't sitting there like, oh, you're Simone Biles.
And you got millions of followers. Let me follow you myself.
Well, he got a lot of backlash from this.
He did.
Oh yeah, people tore him up to shreds on social media.
He's the catch.
He's the catch, and almost like she should come see me. She should want me.
Because she's more known than him.
And she took up for him. It's just and almost saying, "Leave my husband alone." That's her husband, not her boyfriend.
Thank you. That is her husband.
And I love my husband.
She gonna take up for him.
People go after everything. Remember her wedding picture? They was talking about her hair.
Her hair, yes. We're just
he told her world. He took up for her. He said, "Your hair look fine."
A critical world. Criticize every little thing that you see. Gosh.
So as long as he's a good man, is he don't cheat on her, hopefully they have nice little children and they'll be athletic for sure. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine them having fat kids? Your father's a football player, your mother's a gymnast. No, older.
Oh no. We would talk about y'all.
Your kids have to be an athlete.
And that's sad too, because let's just say for sake of argument, you do have a heavy set child.
They can.
They may have gland trouble or thyroid trouble. Society will pick them apart though. Isn't that mean?
Yeah.
Simone, why your kid fat?
I will say this, and I can say this because I'm fat.
Mm-hmm.
Although it is talking about kids, I'm sorry. Kanye's kids are kind of thick.
They are?
He's fat. And I can see the real
but
Kim
with their mom.
The real Kim is fat too, I think. She gets stuff sucked out all the time.
Likes to eat.
So I think they got a fat gene.
You think?
And they work out.
Her sister. Her older.
Yeah, see, remember Courtney.
Yeah, and Chloe.
Yeah. No, Chloe, not Courtney. Courtney Little.
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah, he gained a lot of weight. They do got a fat gene.
They got a fat gene on both sides. And I saw Kanye's family.
His mom went to have that surgery.
Yeah, and I saw Kanye's family when he went to visit his family.
There's some thick women, huh?
Women our size. Like Tyrese's family is fat.
Yeah, they are.
The fat gene. And people think because they're skinny, their families aren't fat. Right. You got a fat gene.
It's in there somewhere. Wow.
Beyonce says she has a fat gene.
Yeah.
Her mother was heavier than that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she says there's a fat girl in me. That's what Beyonce says. She says I like to eat. I literally have to work out, and I have to.
She's not skinny.
She says if she
has a nice shape.
If I didn't work out, narrow. She says I tell people all the time there's a fat girl in me.
She's not like Michelle Williams.
No,
Michelle is real thin.
There's no fat girl in Michelle.
Yeah.
But Beyonce says there's a fat girl in me.
Wow. You got to watch what you eat.
So,
especially as she's getting older now.
So Kanye, their kids.
Watch your kids. Watch their diet.
Because they are getting thick.
What's her name's daughter was kind of thick, wasn't she? Whitney Houston's?
Yeah. Fat gene.
Look at look at Bobby Brown.
You know what people was doing, and they were so wrong. So you going out when you come back. You know what people was doing, and they were so wrong.
What?
Putting pictures of Bobby Brown next to TD Jakes.
Kim, come on. Why?
Let me see if I can show y'all.
Well, they used to call John Gray Baby Jakes.
No, that's Larry Reid.
Larry Reid calls John Gray, Pastor John Gray, Baby Jakes. Because he shaped like him. I saw a picture of New Edition because I was going to get some tickets.
People kept saying that's TD
I was looking how much they cost for New Edition in Vegas. Oh,
this is
with that gap.
Blow that up.
He got the gap.
No, not touch it. Never mind.
Don't it show?
No, you just got to blow it up. Never mind. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
people kept calling.
You do look like him in that picture.
And then they said TD Jakes is innocent because people kept saying it was. I can't even hardly say it without laughing. Hold on. People kept saying, hold on. You know where I'm going, right? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna say this without laughing. People kept saying that on the videos, apparently that Kim Porter had, it was Bobby Brown.
Oh.
And they keep saying it was TD Jakes.
Oh, they're the wrong fat boy. That's wrong. It could have been a John Gray. Baby Jakes, according to Larry.
But they kept saying Bobby Brown looked
oh,
like
that's
TD.
me. When I saw the New Edition standing in a row, he stuck out. And he was the biggest.
He's still gonna be every little step I take. You will be there every little step I make. We'll be together, yeah.
You know what?
And he can only take little steps.
Do you? Every little step. That's right. He had other dancers out there with him while he's standing there. You know
This
how
Bobby now.
Do you know how much their tickets are for Vegas?
Okay, let me guess. Different prices, right?
Yeah, but
the cheapest one gotta be about $300.
I see 4 and 5.
Oh,
But I'm looking at their schedule. They're going to be in Vegas for a little bit.
New Edition.
They come into Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, July 27th.
How much?
$65.
You gonna go?
I'm thinking about driving to Cincinnati.
Every little step.
I ain't paying no $400 or $500 to see them when I can go drive to Cincinnati and see them for $65.
Yeah,
All right.
it was in Chicago just a little bit a while ago.
I know I missed that one.
Every
Okay.
little step.
That's funny. You look like TD
We'll
Jakes.
be together, yeah.
But he got slack for that.
He got
for
slack,
that.
and she took up for him.
Okay.
All right.